Hello, hello. Oh, my thing is so far away. Ah! Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, there they are. I'm so excited to do this live today, y'all. You just don't understand. I am all about technology. Tech companies are amazing. Hello, everyone. I hope you are having an amazing, new, amazing company. All right. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Okay, look, we tech company. If we do a live,
Those beautiful faces. Here y'all go. I see a little bit. I love technology.
okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Hey, y'all.
That noise coming from us.
Hold on, I'm gonna put my headphones on because I hear an echo.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I'm gonna put my headphones in and see if do you guys still hear an echo?
No.
No.
Yes. Okay. All right. We got to figure out a way to get both. There you go. There you go. Look here. Look here, you two. Leave them kids alone. They're not bothering nobody. They can come and speak if they want.
I know you coming too. Come say hi. Come say hi one time. Say hi.
They can say hi.
Say hi.
Hi, young man. Oh my goodness. Look at the babies. We love babies, y'all. Kids can always be in the lives. How are you two doing? Do y'all still hear an echo?
No.
No, we don't.
No.
No echo. Okay, so for everybody that's in here, let me know if you guys hear an echo. As long as y'all don't hear an echo, then we're good to go. Tag, I'm so far, I can't wave at everybody. Look, I'm just gonna do a general wave. Hey, y'all! Because my setup out here in the garage, I'm a little further from my camera.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You know, the doctor said I had to take Black Connections out of my bedroom. So to the garage I went.
I understand. Totally understand.
Okay. So look, y'all, these hey, Kristen, I knew she won't go miss this live. I am super excited about this live in particular because it deals with IT. And I am huge into IT, not me specifically, but I support my children who were in the military who did IT work. So I think IT is important, you know, for our community. So when I got this thing in my box that said we was doing a live today, I was like, okay. Okay, so I want to introduce you guys right quick. So you guys, we have Mr. Branden and we have Miss Nicole. And I want you to tell them, because both of y'all have different businesses. Y'all, this is a duo here. They both CEOs of their own company. I want y'all to know that. So this is a powerhouse right here. So I want you to each tell them what each one of you's business is before we get into all these questions and all that kind of stuff. But I want everybody to see that this is a couple right here that's a powerhouse. At the end of the day, it's a powerhouse because you have your own business and he has his own business and you guys are supporting each other. So Branden and Nicole, I want you to tell each person what your business is before we get into all the technical stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm Nicole Cyprian, and I started my business, Essence of Queens, about 2 years ago. It's candles, and it just happened because I wanted to make candle kits I want to get a candle kit for Christmas and make them for Christmas, different, do different Christmas gifts, because Christmas we buy all these gifts every time, so I wanted to do something different. It's kind of unique for my family. And then my husband's like, "Hey, why don't you just make candles?" I'm like, "Really? I didn't think about that." So I just started kind of playing around with it about 4 months, just trying to watch videos and stuff like that, to try to get an idea of what I wanted to do. And I was like, you know what, let me just do it. I like it, I love it. I got candles everywhere in my house, so I'm like, well, I just can't do it. So just do it. So I've been doing it for 2 years now, and I love it. It's a lot of work. And I will say this, and I'll let him talk. Meeting you in the process of me starting my business, I guess in the last 3 years, everybody, because we've been doing a lot of research about people like losing their jobs and stuff like that, and from COVID. And I've met so many people in this business world, because so many of us have started businesses, but you were one of the main people. And I'm in California, you way over the East Coast. You were one of the main people, I have to say, have been so genuine, so real, and so just consistent. And I know you went through your stuff, but I was trying to stick with you the whole time. I text you, I do my $9.99 special, my raffles, I don't care, because you only meet, it's not a lot of us. And I really want to say I appreciate you, because, I was telling you I was going through my transition, and I was just like myself for a long time, and then you just popped up on my thing. I'm like, let me see, and then just watched you for a while. I'm like, okay, I like this one. And I just want to say I thank you, because it helped me push my business, and because I was doing it by myself besides my husband, and not a lot of support out here. I got support from people I didn't even know, and it was just amazing just to see that. And then you were one of them, and I just want to say thank you for real, for real.
Oh, well, thank you, because you stood by me when I was down and out. And man, look, you and I have not even met face to face. This is literally, the first time we're talking face to face like this. And I just want to thank you, because the 8 months that I was out of commission, girl, I got a rude awakening, found out who my true friends were, who my true followers, supporters were. And you stuck in there with me, and man, I appreciate you. I really do. There was only a handful of y'all, that were really checking on me, sending me motivational stuff, because I was in a dark place. Those 8 months being confined to my bedroom, the walls were closing in, and it wasn't looking pretty there for a little bit. So I appreciate, your kind words, and, you telling me a little bit about your story as well, things. So I really appreciate that. And I am thankful that we have connected, and now I get to meet Mr. Branden. Man, it's so cool, just to see two genuine people out here that care about our community, they're family oriented and don't know me from a can of paint, but are willing to support me. Man, I tell people all the time, your biggest supporters are going to be total strangers. I tell them all the time, and
I've learned that to me. For real. I've learned that. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm glad I get to see you guys, and I'm gonna slide it, because you said you're in California. How far are y'all from Vegas?
A couple hours away.
12.
Is it 12?
12? Holy crap!
If we're driving.
If we drive.
If we're driving.
If we drive.
But if we fly, it's about 2 hours. Yeah. 2 hours.
Oh, okay, 2 hours is better. 2 hours is better, because we're putting something together. We're putting something together that might be happening in Vegas in June. So when y'all said y'all was in California, I thought y'all was a little closer.
Oh, but yeah, you fly.
We'll go.
If it's 2 hours, we'll fly. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to slide in y'all's DM when we get off the live.
Yeah.
Because nothing's been, put out to the public yet. So, yeah, I'm going to slide in y'all's DM after this live. All right, Mr. Branden, let's get to it.
Okay. My wife's so modest about her business. It's so funny. So my name is Branden Cyprian. So I'm the CEO of Mind Over Matter Academy. Really, we provide education and industry level certifications really for the community and anybody who really needs it. So right now our pillar is really just industry level CompTIA certifications, get people out into the workforce and really being a force in IT, getting more of us in information technology is really the focus when we look at the academy.
Yes.
Well, I'm super excited, you know, for you to be having this academy. Is everything online, or do you guys do some things face to face?
Both. So everything right now is online. Right. We do all the training online. We do lectures, Zoom meetings online. But we will be. We're looking into actually getting the building and room so we can actually do face to face.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is exciting. I can't wait. Okay, so I got these questions here. So we're going to go through these questions a little bit so y'all can learn more about the company, why he's doing what he's doing, and so you can get involved. That's why I do these lives, because I want you guys to meet the CEOs of these companies. I want you to see that they're real people. They're approachable. You can talk to them. You know, you can slide in the DM. So this is why I do the lives, because I want people to meet the CEO. And this live happens to, you know, to be about the Mind Over Matter Academy. I want to make sure I get the name right. Okay, so let's go through a couple of your questions. I may throw some in, you know, here and there. But what made you choose to build an academy? Why choose this type of business?
Big reason.
And listen, you can be brutally honest on this channel. Yeah, we're pro-black here, so be brutally honest.
You will. I told you.
Oh,
I told you.
All right, don't unleash the beast. All right, so I mean, to be very frankly honest, I've been an educator for 20 years. And so I teach I've taught at the local high schools, I've taught at the JCs, and now I teach at the university levels. And
nice.
Congratulations. Honest, thank you. But the problem with that is every class that I've been in, we don't have people who look like me. All right, and so there's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of people that look like us. Right, and I've always tried to figure out why there's not a lot of people that look like us at all. And so it's been on my heart to try to basically put that out there, basically pay it forward. So I'm gonna be frankly honest, when it comes to just the promotion of school and IT and just education overall, opportunity is out there, but the way it's presented is not presented as if it's attainable in our communities. You hear a lot about, you know, I don't know if I can go to college, you know, financial aid programs, things like that. That whole information base, right, that knowledge base of that is not really given to us. And so we did the academy to really make it attainable for people. And when people hear about IT overall, they don't really think about us, right? They don't think, like, you know, or we come into it, we start thinking about, well, is that something, you know, the thing that hurts me the most? Is that something only smart people do, or is it going to be too much? And you know, I think you know, me and my wife, we kind of wanted to put our faces to it so you understand that, like, we can do this, right? And not just do it, but do it at an excellent upper echelon type of level. Right? Another reason why we wanted to do the academy is, well, I forgot to get over here. I mean, for lack of a better, just I want to focus on doing something that I feel like is missing in our communities when it comes to doing what I feel like our church communities and things like that should be doing, right? And what I mean by that is the resources that we give back to our people, not just talking about it, not just quote unquote edifying everybody, but putting, like, you know, 10 toes on the ground, making sure that we can get people to get their jobs, their education, be able to take care of their families, things like that. And so, and really being able to give them the tools to provide that for themselves, not to have to keep on coming back to us or anything like that. But once you're done, like, you can start your mind over matter somewhere else, or whatever you want to call it. Right. But it's really just giving you the tools and the resources to keep on building.
Yes, that is needed. That is definitely needed in our community. Let me see. We're gonna have to skip a couple of questions because he's already answering stuff. This is why I don't do questions. This is why I don't do questions because normally we don't have to do a tell us. Let's see the academy. What does your what exactly does your academy offer? So if somebody say they don't know anything about your academy and you're trying to get people to come in, what can they expect? What exactly do you offer?
So what they can expect is for, let's just say, people who don't know about IT, right? They think they like IT, they've heard about it, they've heard that they can make money within IT, but they're not really sure what it's all about. Our academy offers really 3 programs. Our flagship program is it's called the Greatness is a Process program. That program has 3 industry level certifications. The certifications are the CompTIA IFT, CompTIA Network Plus, and the CompTIA Security Plus. And really what those programs are for is really to, one, get people introduced into IT, figure out what they like in IT. So I always tell my wife that being in IT is like being a doctor. And she's like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, and doctors all have their different specialties. You have, right. Doctor, your orthopedic doctor, you have somebody for your heart, somebody for your brain. It's the same thing in IT.
Oh, yeah.
So when you're doing these programs, you'll figure out, what do I like? Do I like programming? Do I like database? I'm a cybersecurity person. Do I like cloud?
Hey, cybersecurity.
Yeah. See?
And so you'll get into the program, and then you'll be able to not just learn about those things, but also we are basically, for every program, you're going to get a voucher to actually go take the industry certification. So while you'll get you'll get a certificate from us, which is great, right? You'll get a certificate from us, but we're actually going to send you to go to CompTIA to take the cert. So you'll have a certificate, a number that says I'm certified in this, and these certifications let you know what I can do, what my specialties are in IT. They're resume builders. They're the things that really get you the jobs that you really need in IT versus just going to a community college and taking CIS 101. You are getting the certifications.
Okay, so now I only know this because of my kids in the military, but I know one of the biggest things with the military is passing that Security Plus test.
Yes.
Now, do you have a voucher for them to go and take that test, or they can do that through you guys?
Yeah, they can do that through us. They can do that through us. So we are, I forgot to mention, but we are a CompTIA certified partner as well. So we have partnered with CompTIA. Our training and our certification training actually comes from them, and then you will actually get the voucher for you. There's nothing for you to do other than really just come to the course. Once you pass all the exams, we'll give you the voucher, help you get the cert scheduled, and you can go and really add another zero to the check, basically. Enjoy your future at that point.
That is awesome. Okay, so we already talked about the why. Oh, who can attend? Who can attend your academy?
Well, we kind of go back and forth with that one. His thing is the youth. And I feel like the youth, of course, because I didn't go to college. And so, I went for a year, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do in college. Mm-hmm. And so I was just going because I thought that was the next thing to do. And so, for vocational school and training schools, you can go to school 3 to 6 months and you got a certification and go apply at Kaiser, where our hospital is called Kaiser out here, or North Bay, another hospital out here, for like a help desk. But since the pandemic, he's done a lot of research, and we found out that it was like 3 million in America lost their jobs, or they trained their jobs from 39 and up. And so, and a lot of us started businesses, and I think it was like 3 million of us started businesses, and only 2 million quit, only 1 million left in the whole business thing. That's what I said. And, so people trying to find a different career, especially out here. California is expensive. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense to be this. It's crazy. So I say 30 and up. He says the youth.
It's both. It's both. I think for the youth.
So at the end of the day, it's open to anybody that wants to take the course. I mean, you're going to get some elderly people, you get some younger people, you know.
That's how we started it all. Some older elderly ladies at our church were like in their 60s and 70s asking some computer stuff because they were still working and they still wanted to do more things, so they wanted to know the basic computer stuff, and they was like, I'll train you guys. And so that's how we decided to just like, babe, a lot of people don't know this stuff. I don't know it. Married to them, I'm like, I don't want to, I'm old school. I'll write mine on a piece of paper, like,
I'm old school.
Please. You'd be like,
I get on her nerves.
Put on your password. I'll put on my password this way, everything in the window, leave it alone, but you put the password, everything. I'm like, oh my God, it's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot. So I'm like, okay.
It's a lot. And there's a lot of people coming out of prison that need jobs, and a lot of them can't get jobs because they're convicted felons. And this is something that they could do, get certifications and things like that, and
start their own business.
that they could start their own business and wouldn't have to worry about going to all these different places and being told, no, we're not going to hire you because you're a convicted felon. I do know a lot of them, as I worked closely with a bunch of them, that was their biggest thing, was they couldn't find a job. So this is actually an outlet for them. And I will definitely make sure I get your information over to them. I just came out of prison after 14 years in the feds. Look at that. Wow. So see, he could get with you guys, get some certifications, and start his own business, and doesn't have to worry about the 100 no's he may get from society because of the fact that he, did Fed time. So I appreciate you, sir, for putting that out there. I appreciate that, because that was, one thing I was going to talk about later on, but I end up doing it now, was the fact that this would be cool, for.
Yes, yeah. We're trying to, one of my advisors from SBCD in Solano, she's trying to hook us up with certain schools that they have programs where they have kids that's going to school, prison, churches and stuff like that. So we're just launched in like the 1st of January, so we're just hitting the ground running. So we're just trying to figure out like what lane will just kind of, not say be easy, but because there's so many ones we want to reach. Because I'm just starting my grant writing class, because I'm trying to get these grants, because I really want to put as many people in there free as I can.
Right.
I'm saying, so that's where we're just really still trying to scratch the surface of where we can find help in that area too. Because, like I said, his courses, when he teaches still, they pay like $13,000 for 6 months. And we're not even trying to charge that at all.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near. Yes.
And that's only for one certification.
That's for one.
So, and that's at the universities now. And I teach at multiple universities, and that's what they're charging. Every time I hear that, I'm
ridiculous.
Like, no wonder why there's not a lot of us, and like, you don't tell somebody that.
Exactly,
like,
because we can't afford it. We can't afford that.
Or people are going to look at it like $13,000, one cert, like, there's a lot more I can do with $13,000 than, spend time with you and go do something else. So I think for us right now, we're just trying to figure out where the school's open to all. We're trying to figure out where we can make the biggest dent in the community. Like where we're really looking at, really, when it comes down to the forgotten. So, our youth, like where they're going, you just send them to junior colleges, and now, all right, hopefully you make something of yourself, or, even, people coming out of prison, things of that nature. Like, a lot of people are forgotten when it comes to this. And so you got to give people the opportunity to let them know, like, you're still thought of, and you can still make something of yourself. Right? You can still, right? As long as you're given the opportunity. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody trying to figure out their way. So give people their chance to grow, right? And create a new ceiling for themselves.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you, why did you choose the destination of academy rather than school or university?
Get that? So when we did our research,
these young questions.
when it came to looking at academy, university, or school, there's actually a lot that goes into it when it comes to California. We found that if you're a school or your university, it's kind of like what you're seeing in Florida with like critical race theory, things like that. Government can get involved and dictate what you're teaching.
Yep.
And
Oh, wow.
so once I found that out, I'm like, well, basically we're going to be educating those and put more power into the community. I don't want nobody to be able to jump in and try to knock that off. So being an academy, we can choose what we teach because we're just starting off with IT, but there's going to be a lot more. So we can choose what we teach, and basically the government, our state, our counties can't jump in and dictate our curriculum in any type of way.
Awesome. Now you done learned me something, because I knew, you know, schools and university, they did things a little, you know, differently, but I didn't know that if you went the academy way, you know, you pretty much run your ship. So that's good to know, and that's good for other people to know as well. Kristen said, don't do it as a school. She's a nurse. She's in Colorado. Okay, we talked about what you offer. How long does it take to complete your program start to finish?
So the program's self-paced, right? So we're not rushing anybody through. So it's self-paced, not even putting that many hours in a week. And we're talking about maybe like anywhere from 4 to 5 hours a week. You can finish the program, all 3 certifications. You can finish that in 6 to 8 months. If you really go, you're like, this is the thing that I want to do. I'm focused on school. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. Then you can finish this as quickly as 3.5 to 4 months, right? So it's really as much. Just being in the field, as much as you put into it is as much as you're going to get out. So if you go hard, you'll be fine. We have a student.
I was about to say that we have we have a student that just started last week, and he's already on lesson like his 4th week. I mean, he just went. He's in there, and this is awesome.
He's dedicated. He said, "This is what I want to do." Yeah,
like it's just to see him
blossom.
It's like such a beautiful. That's like this is why, like, you know, because he had a hard time to find his footing and where he wanted to go as far as career and stuff like that. So just to see he just then took off is such an awesome shit to see him here. Like, it's awesome. That
is awesome. And I love it because not every child is made for college. It is what it is. That's why I love trade schools. If I had it to do all over, I would have been sending my kids to trade schools and not worried about this 4-year college crap. I've learned a lot over the years. So I definitely, you know, would not have forced them to go to college, because college is not for everybody. It's not. And you don't have to go to college and have a college degree to be a CEO of a business, you know, and all that good stuff. I have never been to college a day in my life, so I'm living proof that you can make it through life and not, you know, have to go to college. That's why I like what you're doing, because there may be some kids that just aren't built for college, you know, 4 years dedicating their life. And sometimes you got to go 8 and 10 years, you know, and I know doctors that are out there looking for jobs, nurses looking for jobs, veterinarians looking for jobs. They spend all that time in college and they're catching crap just trying to find a job. So I love what you're doing. I wholeheartedly love what you're doing. What type of jobs can an individual get with the training they receive from your program?
So because we offer 3 programs, there's multiple ways, but the main thing is service desk, right? So just with our first certification that we do, you can do service desk. You can jump into service desk. And when people hear that, they're thinking, oh, well, that's entry level, but you know what I'm saying? This is entry level in IT. It's different than entry level in other jobs. Entry levels in IT, and IT translates to different states, and you know the same way as far as really paid. You don't really see a dip. So you can start off in service desk jobs anywhere from $22, $25 an hour. So you're saying start off with 40 to 50 grand a year, right there. All right.
Wow.
Then we translate. Then we translate into like the Network Plus and the Security Plus. So that means you can get system administration, system engineer type of jobs. And then after that, it's really cybersecurity jobs and pen testing jobs, which are out there. I mean, with our nation, it's scarce in getting certified individuals. So they're constant. It's almost for IT, for us, like cybersecurity and cloud, is like the .com boom again, where they're just trying to grab people, anybody who's getting certified and getting in. So
gotcha.
Our programs, you're looking at all that: cloud architects, cybersecurity, system administrations, engineers, and help desk.
Wow, that's a lot. That's pretty daggone cool.
This, you know.
I love it. So what is the cost of your programs? Because you know everybody, that's question number 8. Don't give me that look. Y'all wrote, which one of y'all wrote these questions? It's funny because he doesn't remember the questions he wrote.
I do. I know. I don't remember. He remembers everything.
His facial expressions are like, did I write that?
I didn't see that one.
I did, because people always want to know, like, okay, this is all great. What's this going to do? So, cost of the programs, our flagship program, our Greatness is a Process program, is $3,200, right? And that's $3,200. But like I said, there's three industry certifications. The programs that I teach at now, they're $13,000 and $20,000, and that's one certification.
Right.
And one of the certifications that we do. So we're talking about.
So for $3,200, you get all 3 of the certifications?
All 3. So you get the training, you get the vouchers, and you get to take the certification. And then not only that, then you get the same level of instruction that you would get going to the 13 to 20 grand. I know because I teach in those places. So
exactly.
Most of the people that teach in there, I'm bringing over to, you know, where I'm at as well. So you're getting.
Okay. Well, let me just say this part. It's that amount for right now. Because that's why
I look that way. Because what I was gonna say, I'm waiting for you know, the real CEO to jump in here real quick.
Let me just say this, because for him it's like he does this, he works already, and then he's gonna teach on the side. So this is 2 jobs for him.
Yeah.
And so for me, I want him to help because I know he does. And that's why I said I was trying to work these grants because I want, you know, if I can do grants all the way through, I will do it. But the ones that have to pay, they're going to the first couple classes, yes. Programs, go that route. But as you go on, you got to get paid your work, baby. Yeah. Like, you can't kill yourself trying to help everybody. You got to balance that out. You know what I'm saying? So right now, this is what I'm saying. You get in when you can because it's going to change. It has to change because that's a lot of stuff. Give me. You know what I'm saying?
Because so, I mean, that's 3 certifications for $3,200. I mean, that's a steal right there. So, I mean, anybody that wants to get into IT needs to jump on that while the prices are where they are, because you guys, that's a steal. It really is.
It is.
Just to add, we're waiting for approval, but we have a couple of places where we're going to allow installment payments too. So it won't just be
that.
Right.
Look, that's even better.
Right. We got to focus on how, you know, to get the community, get everybody in there, make it affordable for everybody. So even with the $3,200, we want people to be able to make payments and be able to get their in there. So, and even if you weren't able to finish it, just where you're at least be able to get you some certifications, right? As far as where you
absolutely. Hey, y'all doing it out there. I mean, this right here, and $3,200 for 3. Man, I can't wait to tell my kids when I get off this live. You know, because my kids did IT work in the Army, so they know that stuff ain't cheap. So when I tell them that, I already know what their face gonna look like. So you already said earlier that you are gonna add more programs in the future. So what you guys offer right now is not etched in stone, because you guys are going to keep adding.
Yep.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you're gonna have you're gonna have a school. You're gonna have a whole school. I'm already speaking this into existence.
Come on
You're
now.
gonna have your own academy somewhere and have classrooms in it. You're gonna have teachers teaching. Yeah. I already see all that. California, y'all better watch out because he coming.
Man.
And then you'll be able to set these academies up in other states. Make sure you put one in Richmond because we got some inner city Richmond kids that need your program. It would benefit them. And by then, you'll have installment plans. And that way you can put your academy somewhere near the hood and the kids will be able to afford it.
Yeah, we're actually trying to work with the cities right now too, so we can get grants, so we can offer scholarships and things out there as well. So,
that's what Kristen just said. What did she say? Yeah, you could have you could have scholarships too. My thing is too far away from me. Look, I put my other phone over here, and I ain't even looking. I'm not even looking at it to read. But yeah, that is.
On that, I really, like I said, I was like, man, can we give a free class away? Like, just calm down. I don't want to give a free class away today. That's how bad I wanted him to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much. I've just seen him do it for so many.
Yeah.
I've just seen it for 15 years. I've watched this man just help all these people. And I don't know how he do it because I tried to learn IT because we both went to the same school together. But he ended up passing and going ahead of me. He became my teacher. But I was still a student, and then he ended up molesting me, and we got married.
Okay. I ain't mad at you.
Can't be mad. I'm good at things other
So I
than
didn't
IT.
in school. We ended up getting married, so that's I didn't finish. That's it. But I really wanted
it.
I really wanted to do that because I've just seen it, like the lives that he has changed, and it's the students when I see them, like they're doing this thinking. I mean, that's some hard work. My like computer stuff, I have a lot, but I know it's money out there, and I know it can change somebody's life for real.
Heck yeah. And our youth need what he offers. Our youth. A lot of them are lost. I mean, I thought they were lost when I was growing up, but today, no. I mean, I'm 49, about to be 50 in July, and I thought we were lost back then. But today we're lost. And if you can save just one, if you could just save just one child, that makes all the difference in the world. So I love the program. I love what you're doing. And I understand that you got it reasonably priced right now. But I know sis ain't going to let it stay. Because at the same time, this stuff is not cheap. IT work is not cheap. IT stuff is like in the military. If you have to if you got to take that test for Security Plus, they charge them $600.
Oh, yeah.
Just to take the test.
Yes.
That's no schooling.
We want to go up. Even if we raise the price up, we're still going to focus on having grants and stuff for anyone that comes in. That's my main thing. Like I'm paying to take classes to learn how to get them so I can help find them for people. That's like, come on, this is an opportunity, y'all. I mean, like I said, everybody don't do computers, but if you know somebody that does, tell them because this is an opportunity that you don't want to miss. Like,
Heck I'm about to tell my kids when I get off this here live. So, I mean, I got 3 kids that did IT. Well, 2 IT, 1 cable dog, but the cable dog did IT when he was in Kuwait. And then I have my my one that was the 35 Fox. She did IT work as well with the intelligence department. So I'm definitely going to tell them about your academy. And we're a huge military family. So I know a lot of them that have gotten out of the military and they're trying to find out what they're going to do next. So I'm definitely going to trickle your academy, down the phone tree. So maybe some of them, want to get involved. Oh, let me see. Kristen said, writing for a grant is one of the most challenging things I've ever done. I've heard that that's not easy.
Yes, I just started my class last week. So yes, I'm in class now, and it's about, I think it's a 6-month class I'm in. I just joined, so that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find. Yes, it's a lot. The first day I was like, what have I signed up for?
Yeah. But just think about this: when you're done, you can add another service.
Yeah.
Because now you've wrote grants. You went to school, you learned how to do it, and now you can make it a service and help other people that need help. Right. You know, writing grants. So that's just, girl, you just adding to your resume.
Right. When you say it like that, now, because when I was thinking, I was just like, honey, I don't know, this is hard.
See, my idea is we're going to end up making that a class at the academy, so that's how it's going to end up being.
Look at him. I love it. Yeah, because grant writing is needed. So many people, they need grants, but they have no idea how to write them. And you know, anytime you're doing anything with outside of our community, the people that run the world, anytime you're doing anything with them, they're not going to make it easy for us.
No.
Oh, it's easy for other people, but it's not easy for us. No. So when we have people like you, Nicole, that take the class, and you, Branden, who are going to incorporate that into your school, see, now you're giving back to the community, because you're giving the community a service that we desperately need that is not out there for us. And I just love you two. Y'all just, I do. I love what you guys are doing. I mean, girl, you know I love your candles. But I mean, I love what you guys are doing with this academy. It's needed. And I want to see more people that look like us out here with good paying jobs, not simply just living paycheck to paycheck, but can get good jobs and be their own CEO. It hits different when your name is on the door and not McDonald's, you know, or some tax place or whatever. When it's your name, it hits real different, and you sleep different at night. You sleep better at night, you know, when it's yours. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into that. Man, you sleep real good at night. Real good. All right, women, good hair, good body. Hold on, Keela. I'm coming to see what you said, girl. Lord, y'all okay. Grant writing is a skill and a needed service in our global community. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Keela. You are.
And she's I think she's on the East Coast too. I just found out, I think her thing is called Women Empowered. And it's so funny, I've been doing like a business for 2 years. I could not find nothing. But soon we started the school, she popped out of nowhere. Popped out of nowhere. And she offered the class. It was like $97 to take the class. And I think you pay like $24 a month for 5 to 6 months. And then you're done.
Wow.
Every day.
Man, you can't beat that.
No. And that's what I want to say. Like, there's so many programs out here, like women helping support women in business, whatever. But some of them are just ridiculous. Like, some of it is just like, it's just too, like, we're all starting out, so we ain't all balling at the same time right now. So we all got to be mindful of each other, like trying to push each other too. But like, you can't come out and do like $700 for a story. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Not that somebody do it, but like, you've been doing this, like, it's like, come on. Like, please stop. And I will promote, because I lost my Instagram page when I did have it. I will promote the ones that I know that you see is legit. Like, go here, try them, because all this other stuff, it's just too much. Girl, I be reading people's pages and looking at stuff, and people reach out to me, and I go look at their page and stuff and be like, I can't stamp my name on that. I'm sorry, you know, because you out here screwing over our community. I can't back that. I just can't. And people get mad at me, but this is my brand. This is my brand, and I want to be a household name, you know, like that yellow book that they had back in the day, the yellow phone book that we had to, you know, go through. I want Black Connections to be that for the Black community. So I cannot and I will not stamp my name on just anything. I can't do it. So I pride myself in vetting businesses, and I mean, there's a lot of businesses that
They're lucky that I am the wholesome person that I am, because I blast them all over social media. But I will quietly, if somebody comes to me and says, hey, this business right here, I think something's not right. I want to do business with them. Now, you catch me in the DM and I'm going to tell you. No, I wouldn't do business with them, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm not going to just, hate on them for no reason. If you have screwed over somebody I work with, then we need to address it. And I'm a firm believer in we need to call us on our stuff. If we're not doing right, we need to police us. We don't need nobody from the outside coming in telling us a darn thing. If Branden, something go up on your page one day and it don't look right, baby, I'm going to just hit your DM and be like, did you mean to put that up there? We don't have to embarrass each other in public. A simple slide in the DM and have a conversation.
Oh, I've been saying that for so long. You have no idea. I felt my face turn blue. Seriously.
Girl, look. Okay, wait a minute. No, Keela said Black Connections is the modern day green book. Keela, I love you. I love Keela. Now, Keela is another one that y'all could probably connect, because she's a researcher. And she has her own company and all that kind of stuff. She's got all kinds of products, but she's a researcher. So she's done, it's what, she did. And she's got a lot of information. And if y'all are not following her, y'all to make sure y'all follow her. Because y'all could check out another thing that y'all could do is y'all could do ebooks as well. If y'all haven't thought about that yet, y'all can definitely put together some IT ebooks. Because Branden, you got a lot of knowledge, brother. I mean, you went from teaching at schools to, teaching at the university level. So you have a lot of information. The books back in the day, the whatever for dummies, those black and yellow books, right? They probably still make them, but I mean, you could do something like that IT-wise and put your own stank on it. You know what I mean? You should make it yours. But you can definitely do that, and you can self-publish right on Amazon. You ain't got to hire no publisher. None of that. My Black Connections magazine right here, we publish that bad boy ourselves. And
Really?
we ain't know nothing. Nothing. Hear me when I tell you nothing. No,
wow.
we published it. I also helped publish a book for a young man. So look, y'all can self-publish some ebooks. But I will tell you this: don't put the ebook on Amazon, because if you put the ebook on Amazon, you don't make no money. Yeah. So make sure you put the ebook on your website. That way you make money, from it. But you can build your whole book in Canva.
Oh yeah.
Have y'all ever used Canva?
Oh yeah, that's my best friend.
Look, this is where we built my magazine. My magazine was built in Canva.
Wow.
My magazine was built in Canva. Khalid's book, we built in Canva. We did everything in Canva, and it's absolutely amazing. But with all the knowledge that you have, ebooks are, and hardcover books. I mean, you could do you a magazine for your, for your little for the academy. You could do a magazine, and just put like brief stuff in there. Can't give them all. Can't give them all, you Jim. They got to pay for it. They got to pay for that knowledge. But, an ebook, you could do a IT one-on-one ebook, and just give people the timeline of, if you want to get into IT. Hey, Three Kings Vision, if you want to get into IT, this is what you need to do first, type of thing. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, you could definitely add some ebooks. Ebooks, I've never wrote an ebook, but, I went to put my magazine on the ebook thing, and I found out that everybody that has Prime, they get the ebook for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't put my magazine on Amazon as the ebook because I found that because I did my research and I found out that everybody that has Prime can download the ebooks for free. So you make no money on ebooks on Amazon. So I only put the magazine up there. I didn't make it an ebook.
Well, I've been selling my books on Amazon for the last 2 years.
Ebooks?
Not ebook.
Regular books.
Regular books fine, right?
Yeah, because they have to buy that. They don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your regular books, everybody has to pay for those, but the ebook, if they have Amazon Prime, they get the ebook for free. Keela said your videos for your book can be in a video platform. You can build your academy in a video hosting platform. See, I told y'all need to hook up with Keela because Keela is already, doing all that stuff within her business. Because she has programs within her skincare products, and she's got ebooks and all that good stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, there is definitely some stuff y'all can do to make some more monies.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me. I'm gonna ask this question, then I'm gonna double back. Okay. Why should someone choose your academy over another, or just online training? Period.
Multiple reasons. Cost.
Well, give them to them, Branden.
So cost is definite, right? We're pretty much going to be cheaper, and that whole thought of you get what you pay for it doesn't really apply to us. So just because you get cheaper, you still there is literally a thought. I can't even tell you how much time spent in this office, just the quality of education and what we're going to give you. This is not the curriculum that you're getting is nothing that I made in my office. Like, we went out to curriculum developers and we're getting curriculum.
Oh, nice.
Partner with CompTIA. So this is not PowerPoints you're going to be watching. You're going to have to do reading. You're logging into virtual lab environment. So, when I went to school, we just did reading. They talked about it, PowerPoints, and then they gave me a degree and said you knew how to do servers, and I just knew I was going to blow something up when I first touched the server because I didn't touch none of that stuff. So here you're going to be on the servers. You're going to be on the systems. You're going to be doing the things that you need to do. Also, our instructors are engineers, and our engineers are instructors. So it's a difference. So a lot of people, when they get to school, their instructors have been instructors forever, but not necessarily battle tested, right?
Right.
Our instructors are not only instructors, but they're engineers in the field now. So I can easily, go into a book and tell you, oh yeah, that's what the book says, but when you actually do it in the field, this is what's actually going to happen. Right. And then saying that our engineers, we have instructors that are engineers, so you have that, but we also have engineers that are instructors. And what I mean by that is IT people get on people's nerves. Like, they don't have like that bedside manner. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh wait, you didn't know how to click on that, or the IT people sometimes make people feel stupid by the way they answer stuff. So our big thing is you have to be able to teach. You have to be able to take information and convey that to somebody who probably hasn't even touched the computer. If you can't do that, it doesn't matter how much you know, because you're not going to be able to convey that to people anyway. Right. And by the time you do, you get turned off. So I think that's the biggest point is cost, right, is a big thing. The instructors that you're going to get are actual instructors that are in the field, right, and know how to teach. And then you're getting industry level certifications at just a bottom line price. I always tell people a year of obedience can make for a lifetime of fruitfulness. I'm just asking for about 6 to 8 months of your time. I'm not even asking.
I know that's right.
So 6 to 8 months of your time, you can still work. You still take care of your kids. You can still do whatever you're doing. I just need a couple hours that you have on the weekend or when you're up late at night, right, to do some of the training. Change your life. right? That's all we're asking for, not to monopolize. So yeah, there's a big reason why you should choose us over anybody else. There's been a thought about you, not the program itself, not to create an academy. The academy was created for a need in the community, not just to put another avenue for somebody to go to. It is literally created for a need in the community.
Look, he said a mouthful right there. So, look, I love this. I love this whole concept, and I want to help you push this. And I'm going to help you push this because it's needed in our community. And what you're doing, like you said, is fulfilling something that our community needs. And I am super, super proud of you. Super, super proud of you. Because you are taking everything that you have absorbed by being in public school, the university, and you've put it all together to create this academy. And you have, I don't know, I'm gonna try to just without crying. Look, because I already love your wife, right? So now I fell in love with you. Because you could have taken what you've learned over the years and just kept it to yourself. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that do. You just could have kept it to yourself. But what you're doing is you are planting a seed into people in our community to try to help them become better at IT. I'm gonna tell you now, I got a computer sitting over there. I know there's so much that I don't know about the computer. My phone, my phone right there. There's so much that I don't know. And the fact that you are saying, you know what? I want to give back to my community. I want to give them what I've learned. And you're making a business. You've made a whole school. You're making an academy to give back to us. Man, it don't get no better than that. I mean, it really doesn't, because at the end of the day, you didn't have to do that. You care about the community enough to start an academy to try to help our youth. So when I tell you, when I get back on my feet, when I get back on my feet, I want to set up a scholarship through Black Connections, and I want to start a yearly scholarship for a child to be able to, you know, come to your program. So we'll figure out all of that. But yeah, I definitely would like to do that. And set up a scholarship for a child, you know, to be able to come to your school. I am super, super proud of you, Branden. I really am. Nicole, I'm proud of you as well, because you guys are a duo and you feed off of each other, and both of you, I mean, y'all are so connected, it's not even funny.
Yeah, she's been on me for a while to like.
It's been like 7-8 years in the making.
Yeah, she's been, and for me, it was just like it has to be right. It has to be right. Like I have to feel like I can give myself to it. I don't want to give the vision to somebody and they run with it, and then I'm gonna be upset if it's not done right. Like,
because they will take it and they will run with it. But I have both of you. I want to ask both of you, and I want each one of you to answer the question, but if you had the opportunity to speak to your younger self today, what would you tell them?
You would tell me to go first. To be honest with you.
Cole, ladies first.
Ladies first. Yeah.
To be honest with you, I would speak to myself.
And be brutally honest, you know. Yeah. Whatever, just, let me hold on.
Shoot, it's so much. First of all, I would tell myself, you guys not care what people think about you, because they don't have opinion. And whatever they feel or think about you, that's what they're dealing with. 2, they have a dark side. Everybody has a dark side. And they're not you. And you're not perfect, but you're not you, period. And don't be afraid to just do your life. Don't be afraid. That's my big
Good advice. Good advice.
For me, see how you do. For me, the biggest thing is don't apologize for success and who you are. Like, I think for us as a people, like, we look at, I don't know what it is. It's just, people who are trying to do better, we find something to say negative about them in some type of way, right? So I would tell myself, like, ain't no apologies. As long as you're not doing anything wrong to make other people feel bad, right? And you do things to promote people up, ain't no apologies. And 2, live your life like really how it is. Live your life like there's a time, like that movie In Time, where there's like a stopwatch on your arm. That'll let you know how much time to give to people who ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay? So what I mean by that is knowing, okay, my time is running out, right? My time is going down. I ain't got time to give you 50 million chances. Either you're going to be about it or you're not going to be about it, and we need to move forward. I love you. I'll come back and get you when I need to, but we need to do this now. So that's my biggest thing. No apologies. Be successful. Don't be scared. Walk into the rooms with confidence and be proud of yourself.
Woo, I love it. I love it. And we even got one in the comments. Miss Key Brooks said, I would tell myself it's all coming together for your good. And then she came back with, do it scared, or however, do it like Nike. I know that's right.
Okay. That is.
Yes. Absolutely. So what do you want people to know about your business? Do your sales pitch, because some people are coming in, they came in later. So do your sales pitch. Do your sales pitch to get me to sign up for your academy. Hey, Houston.
First of all, I look like you, right?
Come on.
And then, but I am the upper echelon when it comes to IT, right? So when everything that has been done in IT, our instructors have done, I have done, and the school, the academy has been thought about you in mind. Every single element of it. It has taken so long to do it, but every single element has been thought of you, from pricing to how quick you can get done with the school to what you're going to get out of the school. All of that has been done with you in mind. I'm not here to try to make money, right? I'm here to try to rebuild Black Wall Street. That's really what I'm trying to do. I'm here to try to make sure that somebody does it. I'm here to kind of push forward what I feel like we've been lacking in leadership, right? You see right behind me, like, got Malcolm X behind my wall, in my wall.
Yes!
But my wife will tell you, when I'm like struggling, I get focused, I will sit here and throw on like the Malcolm X documentary and the movie to get myself refocused, so I can understand what I'm supposed to be as a man, and understand that, listen, brother, like, when you leave this earth, what you gonna say that you did? Not other people. Like, I ain't waiting for nobody else to clap. Like, I go speak to the Lord. It's like, Lord, I was obedient. Like, I did what you needed me to do. I pushed my community forward. I made better men, right? I did this, right? That's what I'm focused on. So that is what the school is about. It's really, I cannot say this enough. It's about you and how you can push it forward and be about the community. We're going to refine every day when it comes to this school. That's my big.
Look, when I tell you that was a damn good sales pitch there, sir. Look, he had me over here. I was like, yes, he did a very good job with that sales pitch. Hold on, we got some things I gotta read, y'all. Miss Key Brooks said listening sales pitch, and then Keela said we can do good and do well at the same time. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. And Miss Key Brooks says, My wall has Malcolm Martin Mandela in my gym shop. I know that's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look, man, I am super, super proud of you for giving back.
Yeah.
You know, because you didn't have to.
Mm-mm.
You got a beautiful wife. You got a family. You didn't have to start this academy. You got a good job, you know, working at the university and stuff. You didn't have to do this, but you did. And due to the fact that you chose to step up and say, hey, I want to help my community. I want to give back to my community. I can't help but support that. I mean,
Right.
ain't no two ways about that. But I would like for you to come on and talk about it one Tuesday. And talk about how important it is for us to learn about IT. You know, I want you to come on a talk about it Tuesday. Hell, you could come on a mental health Monday, you know, because I know with you have worked at the school, now you're working at the university, you have seen all the mental with all this IT stuff. So a mental health Monday and a talk about it Tuesday are in our future. Because the mental health, that's near and dear to my heart within the Black community, because we don't talk about mental health enough. We don't. All Black people need therapy. All Black people need to talk to a therapist. I'm sorry, we do. You know, we have dealt with a lot. Our ancestors dealt with a lot, which has trickled down to us, and we're still dealing with it every single day. So, I definitely want y'all to come on to a Mental Health Monday with me for sure, because mental health is important, and I know you can speak to the IT world, you know, how important mental health is. And to talk about it Tuesday, I just want you to come on and give that sales pitch again. And I want you to come on and do that sales pitch again. But no, I want to give you a Tuesday because I want you to talk about IT and how important it is for people that look like you to be in the IT world.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? Why not?
You know.
Take care of our families. Be strong. How we supposed to be. So, yes.
So I thank you too for coming on today, because this has been an amazing live. I'm so glad, Nicole, I finally got to see your face. And Branden, it's awesome to meet you finally. And y'all know I'm gonna slide in your DM, because we may personally we might be seeing each other face to face over the summer. Okay, so Miss Key Brooks is Marcy. Hi, Miss Marcy. Thank you for hanging out with us. She came in and had all kinds of gems to drop, and good hair, good body. If you are not following Keela, you too, I recommend that you follow her. It's good hair, good body. Kristen said, hold on, Kristen, I gotta get my phone here. Yes, it was a pleasure meeting you both. You're good people. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, gosh, dang it. Hold on, I lost it, y'all. Wait a minute. Mental power and mental health is so important, from Miss Marcy. Yes, it is. And Miss Marcy, you know, you can click the link in my bio and sign up for Mental Health Monday too. You know, if you want to come hang out and talk about mental health. Mental health is open to our community, any and everybody. If it's a child, it could be a teenager. I want people to come forward and let's talk about mental health, because it's needed. It is. It's needed. And I wouldn't tell y'all to talk about anything that I'm not willing to talk about myself. So I'm not going to tell anybody to come on a Mental Health Monday and talk about childhood trauma or anything like that if I'm not willing to talk about my own. So I never ask anybody to do anything I won't do myself. So when we have these Mental Health Mondays, sometimes we crying, you know, snot be everywhere. I don't care. I don't care, you know, because I'll be the first one to be shedding tears, you know. But we got things we need to talk about, and we need to get it off our chest. And us getting it off our chest makes for better CEOs.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
it's better for us in our business when we get things off our chest. And sometimes maybe we weren't able to tell our family stuff back in the day, you know, and maybe you've been holding something in since you was a child. And we've had that happen. I had that happen on a Mental Health Monday. Somebody in the comments had put something in that had happened to them as a child. I brought them in on the live. Let's have a talk. Come on, you know. But when I seen their comment, I threw my childhood trauma out there also, because I didn't want him to think he was by himself, because people are under the impression that men can't be raped. Oh, but they can. They can. And they have been. Our black men. You know, we need to talk about all this stuff. So Mental Health Mondays, I want y'all to get involved. Seriously, get involved with the Mental Health Mondays, because we have some stuff we need to unpack. Seriously. Thanks for the invite, Miss Brooks. Oh, Miss Brooks, thank you for inviting people. Hold on, I done lost my thing here. I done missed comments, y'all.
He teaches on Mondays, so you have to let us know when Mondays. He teaches Monday, Wednesdays, and
Thursday. He teaches Mondays.
But that's okay. We schedule it out. We schedule out. I can get a substitute for that day, and I'll be.
Just schedule it out for him. I mean, I can be on there more than him can, but he can't. But right now, he's still teaching until the summertime.
Yeah, well, y'all just go to the website and pick a Monday that works for you. I mean, because it's every Monday, so it's not like, you know, you have to do it this Monday or it doesn't happen. No, I want people to get involved. So every Monday we have got different people on talking about mental health, and it doesn't have to be a doctor. It can be anybody. So for all of you that are watching, Mental Health Mondays are about anybody that wants to talk about mental health, period. I don't care who it is. It could be a child. We are your support system. We're going to cry with you. We're going to kick, scream, holler, all that good stuff. And then we're going to bring it in for a big virtual hug. And we keep it pushing. Yep. But, yeah, I would love for you to come on a Mental Health Monday, and definitely a Talk About It Tuesday, so you can tell everybody how important it is for people like you to be in IT. we need people like, you know, that look like us in IT more. So I'm so glad that y'all came on here today. I have been looking forward to this live. So
100%. Thank you.
Absolutely. I've enjoyed it. And the little people are always welcome. That's what, this ain't a CNN interview. Nicole, what did I tell you? It's going to be like we just sitting in your living room.
He would have stole the show. Let him stay on here.
He keep on begging me to teach him how to be a hacker and all that stuff now. So.
There you go. Yeah. Look, bring him on. We don't mind the churn. I love kids. I sent invite to join live. All right, sounds good, Miss Brooks. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you for coming on here today and telling us about your amazing academy. I am super stoked about the academy. And I also want to throw this out, because I know you don't have a brick and mortar yet, but you may want to do face-to-face classes at some point. Yeah. I don't know. I can't speak for California, but in Virginia, our local libraries will let you rent rooms for free.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They've got projectors in there. They've got everything, you know, that you would need for like a presentation or anything like that. So until you have that brick and mortar, because the brick and mortar's coming, we already spoke that into existence. So just check with your local libraries and see if they'll let you, you know, reserve the room. Now, ours are free. I don't know about California, because they all about money out there. Look, y'all stuff pricey out there. Look, I wanted to bring my expo out there. Them god doggone venues are through the roof.
It's expensive out here, that's for sure.
Through the roof.
Oh, really?
But if y'all happen to know a venue out there where I can bring my expo that's reasonably priced, y'all let me know, because I would love to bring the expo to California.
Awesome.
Keela said yes. libraries are a rental classroom resource. There you go. So check your local, check your local libraries and see if you can't rent the room. I know ours are free. You just, give them enough notice. They put you on there. Because we did a get together with a Black-owned business one time, and that's where she did it, was at the library.
Oh no,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So check into the libraries, and meanwhile, y'all figure out a good Monday for y'all and a good Tuesday that works for y'all. Just hit the webpage and sign up under the events tab, and I would love to have you guys back so we can talk. Miss Key Brooks, public facilities you need to reserve, but low to no cost. Okay. Now she's out in Houston. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, sounds good, you two. It was a pleasure hanging out with y'all today on this here Sunday. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Doctor told me I ain't allowed to work on Sundays. The doctor told me Sundays are my day off. But look, when y'all said that y'all could do a live on Sunday, look, I threw my clothes on, took a shower right quick, and was like, we're about to do this. I even got dressed for this occasion. I should have stayed in. Look, if I would have known it was only going to show, the live was only going to show this part, I'd have stayed in my PJs.
I said, me too.
Right? I know. Look, you two, I am super, super proud of you. Thank you so much for what both of you are doing. I am proud of you. Keep up the awesome work. And if there's anything that I can do to help in any way, please let me know, because I definitely want people to get involved with your academy, because I think it's absolutely amazing. And the fact that that's global, right? Let me ask you this. So somebody overseas could still take the class.
Yep.
Because Black Connections is global. So I got a huge following in Kenya, Nigeria, Canada, the UK. So anybody in those areas can take the IT class. Oh, I love it.
Yep.
Awesome. This is awesome. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will talk to y'all very, very soon. Enjoy your day. And actually, I'm going to be in your DM as soon as I get off the live.
Awesome.
I'll be in y'all's DM in a minute, Nicole. I'm coming to talk to you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys.
Keep
up the awesome work. And I'm going to list all y'all's information under this live so everybody, has all of your contact information and all that good stuff, and see if we can't, get some people filtering into this academy. Okay. So, we can have multiple success stories. I'm excited, y'all.
Started. Absolutely.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, you guys, have a great day, and I will talk to y'all in a second.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Okay, let's see. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh, there.
Wait a minute.